When we started the journey to create Last Sentinel, we knew we were going to face some incredible challenges. Building a new studio and team, constructing a brand new AAA IP all at once. I mean, it's pretty out there. But we knew if we focused on emphasizing player immersion, making bold choices, daring to do something fresh and original, all built on the artistry unique to this amazingly talented team, we could not only do it, but we had the opportunity to blow people away with something new, something special. This is the game we want to make. But more than that, this is the game we've always wanted to play. This is a story only this team could have built.
We are working on something ambitious.
Never been done before.
We're building our team from the ground up.
We finally get to show what we've been working on.
So where does originality come from? I'll tell you where it doesn't come from. It doesn't come from me telling everyone what to do. It comes from me throwing challenges at amazing creative people. You find out that the idea that comes through the team, it's better than whatever idea you had.
I never worked on a game that's so ambitious. I've never worked on a game that is so authentic with a like-minded team. And that's what makes me wake up and get to work.
I would say that The Last Sentinel is going to be a groundbreaking game based on cyberpunk futuristic Japan and dealing with a dynamic main character.
Hiromi is completely different, and the world of Last Sentinel is so unique. We don't know what the future of Japan is gonna be. So we're all trying to create the world that we have never seen.
So we want to make sure that from a gameplay design perspective, we will utilize and reinforce every aspect of her character design. She had a cybernetic arm, she had a very cool combat helmet, and she had this really unique bike.
This has to be a character that can swim a mile off sea, board a regime ship, and then with a steady hand, shoot and take out the pirates.
So from that angle, it's like, if I'm given a playable character like that, am I able to use this character to the fullest? Does it match my fantasy?
From a gamer's perspective, we're always looking at cutting edge, bleeding edge things, right? Seeing photorealistic graphics, realistic foliage or realistic water in the world, each and everything that we do adds bit by bit into creating the perfect universe for people to kind of enjoy and experience.
So what type of combat experience are we trying to create as far as the animation perspective? The way the attacks are delivered and the enemies receive them feels like it's real. They get hurt, and you can feel the pain that they're in.
With a character like Hiromi in an open world, there's so many different types of action the character can perform besides just punching. If I'm shooting and vaulting, can I merge those two together? It takes a lot of careful planning, design, and trial and error.
We're able to have a lot of fun creating a very specific emotional arc for the player, and I'm very big on trying to make sure that we can get those emotions going purely through gameplay. Cinematics are awesome, art is awesome, all that stuff, amazing, but if we can nail it through gameplay, then, oh my gosh, having all of the extra stuff on top is just gonna make something truly memorable. And that's my favorite thing in the world to do. So I get to do that in missions a lot by playing with timing, by creating situations that are maybe subversive, using mechanics in ways that players might not expect. And so doing some clever psychological things to get the emotional response that I want. I want to make the gamers cry. And emotions don't necessarily need to be like touchy-feely ones, but it can be like, I want them to feel clever. I want them to feel excited, being able to achieve that response just through the actual interaction schemes of the game.
My name is Emmanuel Druckmann. I am the cinematics and in-game media director. We actually adopted a lot more traditional filmmaking techniques in our pre-production. I think more so than is traditionally in the game industry.
That being said, at the same time, we are developing all this tech so we can push the fidelity and push the performance. We have some amazing cast. Steve was always adamant, if we're going to make a story about Japan, that it should feel authentic, right? And part of being authentic is actually scanning people in Japan. It's to create basically our crowds, our secondary characters, all the parts that go into it. Even on our main cast, most of our main cast is either Japanese or Japanese American.
It's amazing to see how much we're able to accomplish because of all the expertise and experience we have.
I think this team, everyone is very collaborative. Everyone bring a lot of things to the table.
The meeting room you showed me earlier would fit into
What if this is where you are being ambushed? So I'm going to remodel this to be like a control room kind of thing.
Oh, and that's where the two demons would ambush you? It's awesome.
It's very iterative, yeah. It's like putting a foot in front of the other.
You could see this push of acceptance towards new stories, originality, things that people hadn't seen before. That's a really strong way for us to push towards, because I can see this becoming more and more what people are looking at.